Good afternoon, students. Our today's topic is regarding joint Hindu family businesses. So, firstly, we will understand the meaning of joint Hindu family. So, in just like the partnership is considered, partnership is followed, partnership firm is run under the act, that is Indian Partnership Act 1932. Just like Indian Partnership Act, there is a law, that is Hindu law. Under this, joint Hindu family businesses are run. Means to say that all the terms and conditions, all the rules and regulations about joint Hindu family businesses are under Hindu law. Okay, so there is a law, there is a act which is related to the Hindu joint Hindu family businesses, that is Hindu law. Okay, so, according to the Hindu law, joint Hindu family is a group of persons whose ancestor is the same. So, joint Hindu family means a group of persons, just like our family. We are the part of someone's family. So, in our family, there are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 number of family members. In this way, in this family, means to say joint Hindu family, there is also a group of persons whose ancestor is the same. Ancestor means the जो मतलब उनके जो पूर्वज होते हैं, दैट इज़ द सेम. ओके, अंडर इट द अनमैरिड डॉटर्स एंड वाइव्स आर ऑल्सो इंक्लूडेड. सो इन दिस फैमिली अनमैरिड डॉटर्स और वाइफ्स, मतलब जो जिस बेटे की शादी हो चुकी है, ठीक है, तो उसकी वाइफ जो है, शी इज़ ऑल्सो पार्ट ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर जॉइंट हिंदू फैमिली. द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऑफ द जॉइंट हिंदू फैमिली इज बेस्ड ऑन द टू फैक्ट्स. द फर्स्ट वन इज को पार्सनरी एंड कॉमन प्रॉपर्टी. सो बच्चे, वट इज़ द मीनिंग ऑफ को पार्सनरी? इट मीन्स अ कॉमन ऑनरशिप इन द इंकेस्ट्रल प्रॉपर्टी. मतलब जो भी आपके ग्रैंडफादर या ग्रेट ग्रैंडफादर की जो प्रॉपर्टी होगी, उसका जो ऑनर होगा वो कॉमन होगा. ठीक है, मीन्स टू से दैट वो आपके लिए भी है, आपके फादर के लिए भी सेम ही ऑनर है, एंड आपके जो अंकल होंगे उनके लिए भी सेम ही होएगा. ओके बेटा, सो द ऑनर इज़ फॉर कॉमन for all the ancestral property. Co-partnership is created by law, not by any kind of contract. So in partnership firms, there are two partners, they are binding with a contract, but in this joint Hindu family, they are created by law. According to it, an individual gets a right in the ancestral property immediately after the birth. When any son, any male person is any male person is coming in the family by birth, then he has a right for ancestral property. That person is known as co-partner or co-partner. Okay, so this is the meaning of co-partner. Means to say that common ownership is there for ancestral property. So next one is common property. According to the Hindu law, family gets recognized an undivided Hindu family only when the family possess a property that is used for the welfare of all the members of the family. We are talking about the ancestral property. That property is used for the welfare of all the members of the family. The common property include means ancestral property, property created with the help of ancestral property. मतलब with the help of ancestral property you are creating a new property. Personal property treated as the property of the family. Suppose there are three family members in joint Hindu family. So one person is purchasing any kind of property, so that property is not personal property, that property is treated as the property of that family. Okay, so these are the two facts, co-partnership and common property. So बच्चे, next one is schools of Hindu law. There are two schools of Hindu families. The first one is Mita Raksha and or second one is Daya Bhaga. So Mita Raksha, this community is popular in the country except of Assam, Bengal and some parts of Odisha. So means to say that this community is not related with these areas. In this community, the moment a son is born, he get all the equal rights along with his father in the ancestral property. Means जैसे ही एक बच्चा, जैसा ही एक सन जो है उस पर्टिकुलर फैमिली में बर्थ लेता है, तो ही गेट्स ऑल द राइट्स. मतलब अपने फादर के साथ साथ उसको भी उस पर्टिकुलर एंकेस्ट्रल प्रॉपर्टी में राइट्स मिल जाते हैं. व्हेन ही बिकम्स एन एडल्ट, ही कैन आस्क फॉर द डिवीजन ऑफ दैट फैमिली प्रॉपर्टी. ठीक है, तो जब वो आफ्टर माइनॉरिटी मतलब व्हेन ही बिकम मेजर देन ही कैन आस्क अबाउट द डिवीजन ऑफ द फैमिली प्रॉपर्टी. ओके बेटा. सो दिस इज मिता रक्षा मीन्स टू से दैट द इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग इज दैट दिस इज पॉपुलर in all the country except Assam, Bengal and some part of Odisha. And second important thing is that the moment a son is born he will get all the rights along with his father for his ancestral property. Okay beta. And second school is about Daya Bhaga. The community prevails only in Assam, Bengal and some part of Odisha. So we can say that Daya Bhaga community is related to the area of the country that is Assam, Bengal and some parts of the Odisha. So what does it mean bache? A son doesn't get any right in the property with his birth. What we have read about this in Mita Raksha that with the birth he will get all the rights along with his father in the ancestral property, but in Daya Bhaga he will not get right in the property with his birth. Then when he will get all the rights when his father is no more. Okay, matlab we can say that after the death of his father he can get all the rights of ancestral property. So this is the major difference between Mita Raksha and Daya Bhaga. And next one is bache meaning of joint Hindu family businesses. See, when a business enterprise is run by people belonging to the same family and they run the business as a family business. Okay, so this family business is known as joint Hindu family business or Hindu undivided family businesses. Okay बेटे, जब एक ही फैमिली के मेंबर्स जो हैं किसी भी तरह के बिजनेस को रन कर रहे हैं तो उसे हम बोलते हैं joint Hindu family business. In such a form of business, the authority of control is in the hands of Karta. The main member, the eldest member of this family is known as Karta, or we can say that Mukhiya or manager of that particular family. So all the control, all the decision making power is under the hands of, in the hands of Karta or Mukhiya. Other members of the family work under the control and guidance of the Karta, means to say that just like business organization, manager has a power to decide about all the business activity. He will manage all the business activity and the workers work according to the manager. In this way, in this type of businesses, the eldest member of the family, which is known as Karta or Mukhiya, he will manage all the family business and other family members are work accordingly. Okay beta. So the other members of the family cannot ask for any account of profit, but they can ask for the division of ancestral property. Okay bache. So one important thing is that the liability of the Mukhiya is unlimited and the liability of all the other family members are limited. This is the main difference. This unlimited liability vested in the Karta inspired to take proper decisions, because if any wrong decision taken by the Karta, then his personal property will also deprive for the liability. Okay bache. So this is the main difference, that the liability of the Karta is unlimited. Along with this, the liability of other family members is limited. So this type of businesses is known as joint Hindu family businesses, and this type of business is run only India. Okay bache. Thank you so much.